Okay, to solve this problem, let's first figure out what they're asking. Okay, they're saying, what is the product WK? Now, in order to know what WK is, we need to know what W is and what K is. And we have equations for those right here. We have two functions. One of them is g of x, and one of them is f of x, and we're given a clue. They have an intercept point at 3, comma, negative 6. In other words, x equals 3, y equals negative 6. Well, let's write those equations down, and we're going to use this clue. Let's see here. G of x equals wx plus 6, and f of x equals negative 8x plus k. Now, when we plug these in, let me move these down a little bit here. When I plug these into that coordinate point, here's what we get. At the location, 3, comma, negative 6. Let's see what happens. First of all, the y coordinate is negative 6, so we get negative 6 equals w times the x coordinate, so this becomes 3x plus 6. I got that mixed up. 3 is the x value, so this becomes 3w plus 6. There we go. And then for the second equation, f of x, negative 6, again, is the y coordinate. And then we say negative 8 times x equals 3 plus k. All right, so we can turn these into some answers for w and k. On the top one, we just bring 6 over to the other side. We get negative 12 equals 3w, and that means negative 4 equals w. Okay, so that's an answer. And on the bottom one, we get negative 6 equals negative 24 plus k. We add 24 to each side, we get 18 equals k. Okay, so that's our second variable. And now all we have to do is multiply them together. So, I think 4 times 18 is 72. So this looks like it's going to be negative 72 if we don't forget the negative sign. And that's our answer right there. So the important part here was seeing these equations and recognizing this, the essential point, the intercept point right here. That gives you x and y information. When you plug that in, you can find the missing variables.